keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop, on the left, stop on the left.
YouTube alert, cops turn off dashcam while beating surrendered man, nearly kill him. Police officers on the scene of a violent arrest admitted to turning off their dashcams and yelling YouTube alert, to cover their fellow officers. By Rachel Blevins, August 25, 2017. A trial on the use of excessive force during a violent arrest in the city of Calgary has included a number of revelations, as one officer admits he intentionally turned off his dashcam, and another officer admits he yelled YouTube alert, to encourage his fellow officers to stop recording a brutal beating that was sure to go viral. Clayton Prince, 35, suffered multiple broken ribs and a collapsed lung on July 30, 2016, after a traffic stop led to a violent arrest. Prince testified that he was on his way home from a summer music festival when he was pulled over, and because he was paranoid that he still had marijuana and cocaine in his system from the event, he fled the scene. When officers caught up to Prince, he was lying face down on the grass, in the position to surrender for an arrest. The only thing the officers had to do was to put him in handcuffs. However, that is when the violence began. Constable Chris Harris testified that the officers on the scene made no meaningful attempts to actually put Prince in handcuffs, and they resorted to mercilessly beating him with their fists and knees instead, as he lay helpless on the ground with no way to defend himself. Advertisement. It was clear that Mr. Prince's reaction was one of pain. It appeared he wasn't resisting the officers, he was attempting to move away from the pain, Harris said, in response to a video played for the court, which showed Prince screaming in pain as the beating took place. Read more. Cops oppressing water protectors at DAPL cost $22 MN, officials now want you to pay for it. Harris said the violence became so out of control that he began yelling YouTube alert at his fellow officers, hoping it would encourage them to stop the beating, for fear that members of the public were recording the incident. As a result of the violent assault, Prince spent 5 days in the hospital recovering, and Calgary police officers James Uthen, Kevin Humphrey and Michael Sandalak are now on trial for charges of assault causing bodily harm. While there is dashcam footage that shows Prince lying face down on the ground as Uthen jumps on his back, and Humphrey punches him, Constable Darcy Oakes admitted that he turned off the camera moments after he arrived at the scene, leaving out crucial footage. "I hit the button," Oakes told Crown Prosecutor Jim Stewart when asked why he ended the video when he did. "Why did you do that?" Stewart asked. "I did not do it on purpose," Oakes replied, claiming it was a combination of adrenaline, trying to turn the vehicle off and turning the flashing lights off. Oakes testified that he watched Uthen jump and kick his knee into Prince's ribs, and then as Uthen and Humphrey held Prince down, Sandalak began striking Prince in the face with his knee. Oakes said that both Uthen and Humphrey were yelling at Prince to stop resisting. Uthen is also charged with assault with a weapon for digging a key into Prince's neck behind his ear, a claim that Constable Ryan McPherson testified to witnessing after Prince was finally handcuffed and placed in a police truck, and Uthen opened up the back door and confronted him. Read more. Con police refuse to enforce new gun laws. Both Humphrey and Uthen have also been charged with public mischief for filing false reports, after footage from a police dashcam contradicted their accounts of the incident, and prompted an investigation by the Alberta Serious Incident Response Team. In an effort to change the narrative from the truth, both James Uthen and Kevin Humphrey made false statements to a constable, who they knew was in charge of writing up the report, Stewart said during the trial. Uthen and Humphrey are currently suspended without pay, and Sandalak is on administrative duties. The trial is set to resume on November 6.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.